Hey yo, what's good? Ms.Fit, Murder F Gang. This is my dumb advice. Hey, what's good? Hey yo, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Ms.Fit, Murder F Gang. This is my dumb advice. Regular shit. We here. We back. Some beautiful events happened yesterday, so we saw some dope battles. We're gonna talk a little bit about Volume 7. We're gonna talk a little bit about, my dumb advice, questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, shit like that. Haley, what's up? Prop Gang is in the building. Where Prop Gang at? Loud and clear. Let's get it. Prop Gang in the building. Early. Hey. Let's get it. Share, like it. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do. Welcome to my dumb advice. Woo. But I'm not gonna waste y'all time. I do have 40 bars. I just wanted to chat with her a little bit about the events that occurred yesterday. You know what I mean? Chilla did see a nice win, and Boston is definitely in the building. So I wanted to chat with her a little bit. Get quick and to the point. But yeah, what did y'all think of the event? Did you think it was fire? Did you think it was trash? Let me know. Put it in the chat. It was a good event, man, but I didn't expect Sean to take an L. But like I said, man, we don't want to rub it in his face too hard because the man did win like forever. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure he's like, damn, I lost one time and y'all all up in the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? But let's get right to it, man. Without further ado, let's get it. 40, what it is? How you feeling, sis? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my dumb advice. 40, the one and only 40 bars. Yeah, I just wanted to see what was your take on Volume 7? What you thought about the event? Who was you going for? Did your predictions prevail or did you fail?
So I don't like to make too many predictions. I like to just who I want to win. So I wanted Danny to win. He won. I wanted Chilla to win. He won. I really didn't care who won with Av and DNA. I preferred for Av to win, but it seems like DNA took that, which it's not like a big deal for me. What else did I see yesterday? I think those are the only ones I saw.
Well, I was happy to see. Well, I don't know if I was happy to see Chilla win, but it was nice to see something different with K-Shine, just because he just kept winning. So I don't know if it's some hating shit that I'm like, yeah, all right, you lost, but it was like, all right, cool. Like somebody took his ass down off the high horse. You know what I'm saying? And I was glad it was Chilla because I feel like he be underrated most of the time. People don't really give him his props with his penmanship.
I agree. I think that's probably the reason why I was so excited. Like I was in the chat dropping mad 30s and I was super excited because first of all, I didn't want anybody to say nothing. I wanted to no, this is what it was. I feel like he deserved it. And K-Shine's one of my favorites. I was online talking about, no, he hit me with the God bless you. Like, no, he ain't fuck with me no more. Like, oh God. But I just was really happy for Chilla. I feel like he didn't, he stepped up his shit as far as like what people wanted to see, but I feel like he's always stayed true to who he is as a battle rapper. You know what I mean? And that's hard. You know what I mean? So
right.
Especially with a different kind of style. You guys, I feel like shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Like my anxiety's been on 1,000. My heart's beating crazy. I feel like shit. So
what's going on? Are you got a battle coming up? That I don't know.
No. I have anxiety. It comes and goes. It's weird.
I was just talking to Saga about that. He go through depression, anxiety, and we just had a whole episode on anxiety and all that shit. But
yeah, shit's real. My shit's real.
Yeah, I know how that shit go. When I got anxiety, I be feeling like dying. So look, you could always come see us anytime, 40. You know what I'm saying? We always here. You're always welcome. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know if you were still my friend. You know why?
Wow, why?
You know why?
Why?
Because of a wager.
Because of a
that you made.
wager.
Did you lose because of me?
What?
Oh, maybe not. I just want to know.
Did I lose
I'll
what?
fix you and ask you later. Did you lose any money fucking with me?
Oh. Nah. I'm good, man. It's all good. It is what it is. I was rooting for you though. I was rooting for you.
I know,
I was
I know, I know. I'm like, oh, it ain't fuck with me.
nah, it's all good. I mean, I think even though, even through that, I still thought you had the better material. I think you're better. Like, you just gotta remember your shit. That's it. Like, you're always gonna win when you go against bitches like that. You know what I'm saying? That are like one track minded. You know what I mean? And that are always gonna do the same thing. But what I noticed when she battled you, she definitely was trying her best to do other shit. Like,
I think they all do that.
yeah, they was like, all right, cool. I'm just a gun bar bitch, so I'm gonna do other things when I'm going against 40 because they're gonna attack that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That
they
part.
they showing you love in the chat. They're like 40, 40.
Prop gang in the building.
Prop
Dawn
gang,
one, I see y'all. Prop
prop
gang.
gang. Show some love to the prop gang. Throw some money in the air with prop gang.
Oh look.
Show it love. Prop
Oh,
gang
you
in the
done fucked
building.
up. Let me on your show, Fit. I'm jacking all this. Let me on. We'd like to know, like, make it rain.
Like it rain.
Nah, I ain't that tech savvy. You don't got to worry about that for me.
Look, man, I got you. I can set it all up for you. All right, man. We gonna hook it up. We gonna hook it up. But we like to know.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that, man. What do you guys like? Tell my people on here what could they expect on your show?
So, we'd like to know. I do a little bit of everything. I do interviews with our peers. I do interviews with whomever I feel like doing. We talk about all kind of topics from. Damn, we talk about all kind of shit and we'd like to know. Just what the fuck we'd like to know about. It could be the latest gossip that's going on, or it could be like a political conversation. I ask people all kind of questions from. You wanted to if you wanted to start the world all over, like, like who would you bring with you? Like just shit. Like, I just like to have different types of dialogue. So it's hard to put it in a box, but it's like smoke a little dope, hit the blunt, and what we want to talk about today.
Basically, bringing regular life to like battle rap community. Yeah, I'll be feeling like that too because it's like I don't always want to talk about battle rap. I'll be like, all right, cool. Everybody's question is always like, when's your next battle? I'm like, damn, I'm a human being. Like, y'all could talk to me about other shit. Like, there's other shit happening in the world. But yeah, in the chat they said 40 show is lit. We like to know was the first caffeine show I watched. Casanova said. That's dope. Oh, you just had like a battle rap versus on there, right? How was
Yeah,
that?
I did that. Oh, that's another thing. I be bullshitting. Like I did that. I had twerk battles on my page. I had a producers battle. I had a 10 round producers battle with 3 fire producers. I like got 30 beats and out of all of them, like 27 of them was rocking.
Dope.
I did the rookies versus vets. Um, I had everybody pick, well, the people that I had to pick. I had them pick their best rounds, the rookies and some vets. I asked the ones so I can get in contact with what rounds they would pick to put up against, what's your best shit that you put up against anybody. And that went over really well. I mean, we cleared the vets. I mean, the rookies, but
Cleared them out.
yeah. I think the only person who didn't win was Shuni. And I'm going to be honest, the round that was against Cheddar's round, I don't even like that. I'm not making no excuses, but it was like Shuni's second verse, Oat Red verse Cheddar's round versus official, which for one, they're two different types. So it was a 3 round battle versus an unlimited 1 round on 1 round. Like that never measures up the same.
Right.
I would have picked something different. I would have probably put Shuni's material versus me versus Cheddar's shit versus official.
Got you. But what do you think about the vets though, man? It's a big conversation. I mean the rookies.
What
They're
was
like
it?
the
I'm not
rookies.
telling.
The rookies is here. They like, look, we trying to come for the vets. Y'all bitches ain't fucking with us. What do you think? Or do you have favorite rookies that you feel like have potential to kind of like be there?
Nah, they all done fucked that up. Nah.
Why
They
you say
all
that?
jumped out because respectfully, these bitches is jumping out the window. Like, no. Not like, oh, I'm hungry, I want to shop, but like, oh, y'all just all trash. We don't fuck with you. Everybody's better than that. Nah, so it's not like, it ain't no more camaraderie with me. Like, oh, these are like, nah, fuck all them bitches. Straight up.
Yeah,
Like, I don't got no
they
favorite.
coming for the crown a little too hard and not humble enough.
They're not going through the proper channels. Gatekeepers, things of that nature, put it in work, like, you know, showing some kind of viewership outside of someone just being excited you got one or two good looks because we've had such a big drought in female battle rap. Like, no.
Right. No, I agree. I feel like once a rookie has a good performance, all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, she will kill this person. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, calm down. It was one performance. When Vixen had a great performance, I agreed it was a great performance. I was like, bravo, I liked it. But then automatically they was like, oh, Fit, like, yeah, you need to take her. Like, what? Whoa. She's not a rookie. She's a vet. One, she's been around for mad years. We're not gonna act like just because she had a good battle 11 years later, she just gets Misfit. Like,
you know what?
Whoa, hold up.
I'm not playing with you tonight.
They just be coming for me, and I don't know why. I be trying.
They do the same thing with me too, but I feel like Vixen is probably out of everybody. Vixen is at one of those places where like she's not a rookie.
Yeah, she's not.
Definitely a vet. I think that because a lot of people are just getting more familiar with her body of work because she had such a big showing versus DNA. I feel like that's why it's like a whole thing. But I feel like if anybody who's in the We Want In class, I feel like it would be Vixen. It's not too many of the other ones who I feel like deserve it. Like, you see the amount of time you said she's put in.
Yeah.
She has had more than, one good showing, which is Shady Self. But she, I feel like if anybody was going to deserve it, it would probably be her. Or say probably her and Casey. Those are probably the people who I feel like would deserve something.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Well, they're showing a lot of love to Lady Flame. She just got another look on caffeine. She calling out E Hart and shit. And I'm like, okay. And Hart would probably take the battle, which is crazy. I think Hart would take it. Because Hart really don't be like, I don't really think she be doing the politics shit. She be like, all right, cool, you want to battle? Let's battle.
Yeah, I would. That's how I be. Like, y'all got my bag. I'm coming. I'm pulling up.
Coming for the bag. That's
probably been the best decision. But I've never told a bitch they got to jump through no hoop or do nothing. I feel like for longevity purposes, in order for them to make sure that they have a stronger and longer career, I feel like they are trying to skip the channels that a lot of us went through, and a lot of the certain people stretched out their career. Like, you have like the U and the Heart at one point in time. She's been more active, but like, certain people, Jazz, Hustle, certain people only came out once a year, maybe twice a year. They were more strategic with their battles. And because of that, you have more longevity with your career. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas there's other people too, like me. I was on the front line all the time. In and out was a good thing. But I went through all the channels. I went through the gatekeepers. I did the sparring session. I didn't fucking fell down, bust my ass, got back up. Like, I didn't put in work. So there's a story also behind that too. There's longevity there. I feel like a lot of these girls are starting out where they want to go from ground zero to the attic. And it's just like, that's cool. But as fast as you come up is the fastest you'll go down. So once you get there and you bypass all your peers, you get these top tier people, then who do you turn around and battle? Your peers who you don't consider top tiers? Like, that's ass backwards. They should be clearing each other first and then making the next move. But if we say that and it's like, oh, I don't want to give anybody a shot or I'm hating, people could never put that on me because I battle who the fuck ever. So I don't care. But that's just, that shit.
I mean, I guess on some level, I want the battle to do something for me. But I feel like skill-wise, in the environment now, like if somebody's skills is like, I feel like, oh, damn, they're a problem, I will fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think in that category, Vixen was probably the only one that I was kind of looking at sour as like, all right, I might fuck with you. But like Flames, not yet so much, even though she performed beautifully versus Vixen, which is great. So I think, all right, keep that going. I love that she's going against JC. Love that. Like, let's keep that going. Overall, shout out to the female movement in general. But I feel like I ain't jumping out the window to be like, I'm finna battle Lady Flames no more. Like, you know what I mean?
Now, if it made sense, would it have to be like a rookies versus vets card?
That would be cool.
That makes more sense that way, right?
Yeah, it would make sense. Like, all right, the vets is coming out to give a rookie a shot, right? But you can't be losing those. Like, those the ones you cannot lose. Like, you lose a rookie versus vet, your ass is grass. It's like, oh, Yeah, that's not a good event you want to
You
lose.
can't even have a debatable as event
No,
in a rookies versus vet
no.
situation. I had a debatable with Cheddar, and it has stung me forever. Ever.
Yes, yes, it will. They will
You
never
can't
let
do
you
that.
forget it. They'll never let you forget it. So if I did take a rookie, it actually probably would be probably like a regular card, like
Fitz said, "Fuck that shit. We just here."
yeah, facts. Like we just here, all right? Like I'm just giving you a shot. I'm holding you down, and that's it. Like fuck it. Um, but yo, I gotta ask you this. I ask everybody who come on the show, the 4-4 challenge, right? So the first thing is, what battle rapper you like for laughs? They funny, kiki, haha, they're hilarious. You love them for their jokes. What battle rapper you like for bars? What battle rapper you like for now? Meaning they're temporary, they just here for the moment and they'll eventually go away. And what battle rapper you like forever?
Damn. What if one person is all that in one? No, so except they're here for now. No, I'm being a con. That's not true. Okay, so
So the
let me.
first one is for laughs. The 4-4-4 challenge.
And I can only pick one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people don't follow the rules on my shit, so let me stick to it. I hate when people don't do that. Well, I would do this person in this, like,
Right.
bitch, I said one. Um, I'm not gonna gas you. At a point in time, it used to be you, but then it was Charlie.
Charlie, okay.
But then we'll say Charlie. I'm not gonna say you on your show. I'm not gonna say you on your show.
If not, where? 40.
Huh?
If not my show, then where?
Because I'm not giving it to you on your show because that looks like people do that. Like people think you just kiss and ass because you're on your show. Like,
Okay.
but
I'll
I've
take
always made
Charlie.
that very vocal. Like, who's my favorite female?
I'll take Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Take Charlie. He is a funny guy.
Charlie's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny as
He's
shit.
really funny.
Especially like on the freestyle quick tip. Like
I said, he's really funny.
all right, cool.
Says,
So
"Why do you not want to do that?"
every kiss begins with K. Okay, cool. Charlie clips. So the second one will be for bars.
Chilla.
Chilla. Shout out to Chilla, man. Must deserve victory that day. It's nice.
Yeah.
All right, so Chilla. And the third one is for now. They temporary. They here for the moment. People like them, but they won't be here next year.
Lil fuck suck.
Who?
Is that who I think it is?
Who Lil Fuck Suck? Who is Little Fuck Suck?
Because they swear I don't like the bitch. I don't like how she's moving out here. Lil fuck suck. Look, they know who it is. They told you in the comments.
Yo, look, that's Lil Fuck Suck.
Like what she's doing right now. She's keeping the pot stirred up. She gets the people going.
Little fuck suck. I'm done.
Yo, Yoshi. That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna last the year. Now look at the narrative. It's 40 don't want me to make it. Just wait, Fit. I can't wait. Let me know when this episode drops because right after that, I'm gonna get tagged. 40's a hater and I don't want her to make it.
All right, so Lil Fuck Suck Yoshi. That's hilarious that they know who it was. Everybody like, yeah, we know who she is. Lil Fuck Suck. That's hilarious.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
But okay, I'll take it.
I like
So
for
why
right
do you
now,
think
she's
she
good.
won't last?
She's my nerve, but she's good.
Yeah, why do you think she won't last?
I listen, just for me, I just feel like it's something that could die out really quickly. I feel like when you give a certain type of energy to a certain thing and you're not really strategic with it and you're just giving everybody all you got right now, get in my face and I don't know how long that will be as exciting, I guess.
Got you. I also think about that too because like I know her whole thing is like, yeah, I'm the biggest thought in the world and this is like my whole thing. Which is cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know, like it's not cool in real life.
It's not.
It's not cool. Like it's not. It's but people are like, yo, Fit, let her rock, man. Let her be a hoe. Like I don't understand. Like I don't get it. But I be interested and I be actually want to have this conversation with her. Like, yo, shorty, are you really this hoe or you just acting like you a hoe? But then I be asking my boys and be like, nah, Fit, that she really this hoe be like, it's real.
See, and I gave her a little bit more credit because I was kind of under the impression that she's not really as promiscuous as she wants us to think she is. but she's smart enough to kind of see a lane for something, regardless of how messy it is. And I get it. So that's kind of where it's like, I see what you're doing. And like, it's just, it can get annoying after a while. So, and not even her saying that she's a thought. That's not what annoys me. It's the trolling shit that annoys me. So those are two totally different things. She could tell people she is the biggest hoe from here to Nebraska. I wouldn't give a fuck because she can actually rap.
Right.
If Yoshi couldn't rap, she wouldn't even get this much attention or this much airplay from me, or I don't think anybody for that matter. But she actually can rap. So you got to give it, you respect it. As far as if I want to be like, I don't know how long the whole gimmick in your persona is going to work in the culture or how long it'll carry you. I don't know how. I think it might be short lived just because she's putting a lot of energy into the negative part of stuff too. So that's where I'm at.
I mean, that's a good pick. I mean, a good analogy to it. I never really think of her. Like, everybody usually says the same people in this thing. It's usually Your Honor and Swamp, which is foul. But it's always the same people.
Wait, Your Honor and Swamp. Yes, I don't watch enough of their stuff. I would have said Jay the Nightwing if I was gonna pick a guy.
Okay. The Night King.
Night King. What did I call him? The Nightwing?
The Night King. He watches too much Game of Thrones, so he definitely got that from Game of Thrones.
I know, but like, he didn't incorporate anything fire like the Game of Thrones like in his stuff.
I don't know. People are loving him.
He's a watcher.
They're loving him right now.
People love anything. People love McDonald's still. Shit, Niggas are still eating Big Macs, bro. Like, you can't really go off of what people are doing.
They really do love him. I don't like the fact that he be talking about mad nerd shit. Like, I'm not calling nobody who like Marvel stories nerds, but I don't want to hear you rap about it. Like, I don't want to hear you talking about, yes, I got all the stones I'm Thor and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, why?
And maybe that's why I don't like him, because I don't get that shit.
Right.
Maybe that's why, because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know anything about DC and Marvel outside of the basics. Batman, Spider-Man, and Superman. Man. Like, anything else, the other people, nah. So those bars are automatically a no for me.
Yeah, I didn't like it. And he bring a prop too. He bring like, it's a toy my nephew has, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he wearing this? My nephew has it. I bought it for his birthday. What the fuck is going on? Like, so yeah.
I just can ask you a question before I forget. Did he do like a version of someone's bars last night?
I don't know. I ain't catch it. I know at a point he did a version of Jadakiss before.
He did that, and that's what I wanted to know. Did he do that shit again last night? Because at this point,
did he? Nah, I didn't peep.
I'm not.
Yeah, let's talk battle rap. If they in the chat, they would fucking know.
France would know. They'll fucking know. They know everything.
France would know. France, where you at, France?
My
Pop
boss,
out.
he did twerk strapped in because he's known for. You talking about one battle and judging all his shit? Are you upset? Let me not talk to the comment section, because this ain't even my show. This ain't even my show, Fit. My bad.
So you talk about one battle and judging all his shit. I mean, yeah, I'm talking about one battle and judging on his shit. That's absolutely what I'm doing. Hell yeah. That's what I'm doing. I hated it then, and it just turned me off. It's like if you fuck a bitch one time and her pussy whack, you gonna go back? No. You gonna judge the bitch.
That part. I agree.
I'm gonna judge the bitch for as long as I live. But, I mean, shout out to him. I think everybody liked his performance versus Twerk, so bravo. Even though I think Twerk won 2-1, so.
I think so too.
And it's because he ain't have a third, I guess. So, whatever. He tough. Y'all sleeping for real.
I feel like he mocked somebody else's raps again last night. I'm gonna watch that.
Twerk lost 30? Nah, you wildin'. That boy, you wildin'.
Now you said he's like the Jacquees of this shit. I'm about to figure it out.
Jacquees. He the Jacquees of this shit. Yo, he's gonna hate me. Yo, all right, cool.
I know. I'm just gonna troll everybody for now. I'm gonna do everybody else to talk
Yoshi,
to
boom. Got it. And who is gonna be in the top 5 forever until the day you die? Your favorite, always your fave. That's gonna be around forever.
Lux?
Beloved.
He would have been all 3 of them if I could have. Except the Gone Now one.
I fucking Beloved. He's my favorite too. Everybody called him out yesterday.
That's because he's like God of battle rap.
He is God. But I feel like everybody who called him out yesterday is just not it. Like I don't want to see, I don't want to see Sean versus Lux. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see nobody who called him out yesterday. I was just like,
I prefer Shine versus Lux over DNA versus Lux. I do
I
not want to see
definitely don't want to see DNA versus
No.
Lux.
like why did they
That's not it. Even
for
though,
some Lux like nobody wants
That's
that.
the battle for real.
yeah, I don't want to see that shit at all. Even though, whatever, DNA deserves his credit for doing what he's been doing for as long as he's been doing it. So great. But I just think it's just two different lanes. Like they don't have to meet. They don't have to. Like if the goal is to defeat Lux to become the greatest and shit, I see what they trying to do there, but nah, I don't want to see it. If it's anybody that you would want to see Lux versus, who would it be?
Probably him and Light or him and B Dot, I think.
Him and who?
Probably him and
Daylight.
him and Daylight or him and B Dot.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see him in Light.
Yeah.
Facts. Gotta get Daylight up here and start amping him. But I think Lux. Last time I spoke to Lux, he was like, "Yeah, I would do that." Like he made it seem like Daylight was like a worthy opponent. So that's good.
I be looking at all Lux posts and I be seeing Daylight trolling up underneath them. So maybe they're gonna make that happen because they definitely be trolling them like,
Daylight is different.
daily.
But do you believe this environment is better for the rapper, or you don't agree with that?
For the rapper.
Like-
What is the rapper's rapper?
Like this environment is because everybody's saying, yo, because it's no gas, there's no crowd, it's better for the rappers who can actually rap and not for the people who just pretty much have bars here and there and it's like gas. Like I guess Daylight is like a rapper.
Yeah.
You, I would say, is a rapper's rapper. Like rappers' favorites, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I definitely feel like without the gas in the crowd, it does give you for people who are looking for the rapper's rapper and they just want to hear bars. Yeah, I think so. I kind of missed the element of the gas a little bit. I didn't think I would.
No, I want the gas. Like I want it back.
I kind of missed the gas a little bit.
I
kind
want
of missed that a little
all
bit.
the gas.
I don't get gassed.
I want all the gas because I realized how much I love it yesterday when everybody had like this little baby crowd and there was some reaction. So I was like, oh yeah, this is good. But then they removed them when Tay Rock and Aver battled, and I was like, I want the gas. Like,
I mean, they probably knew it was only gonna be gas on Rock's side because Verb is not, dude. It's ass, man.
so, yo, what keeps Verb?
Verb is
in the
ass,
top.
bro.
What
Like,
keeps
I don't
him in
know
the
how
top?
he does it.
Yeah, what keeps him at the top? Because I feel like Verb gets
top of
away
what?
with it every time.
On top of what?
On top of he's still there.
He's here by default. It's like one of the people who's been around from Jump Street. What you
Nah,
gonna say?
but there's some dudes that been around from Jump, and we be fucking them up in the comments. Like, you trash, get up out of here, leave the culture. We don't need you.
Ooh, that too. Do they stay as relevant as Verb?
No,
Verb's
but
found a way to stay relevant.
that could be
He's
it.
always trying to reinvent himself. He went from pimp talking slip with the perm, then he reinvented himself to vegan Verb. Now he's disrespectful dog ass Verb. Like it's just he
You're right.
keeps himself very relevant.
That you see, Verb's still main event. Verb beat Mook. I'm seeing Verb beat Mook.
Who was Verb's last main event? And we're not talking about yesterday.
The one that was it Calico?
Okay.
Calico, I think.
Calico's also a main event kind of guy. Who's the next one after that? Because I just want him to be main event.
Oh,
with somebody who's
Lux.
already
He
main
battled
evented.
Lux,
I'm just
which
trying
was
to-
also crazy.
he's always up.
Yeah, he's always
And all of them were underwhelming. Like, I feel like he sucks the energy out of everybody he raps with. Like,
Right?
he makes it very like he's rapping a lot. Like, there's a
He
lot of
makes it
words
hard
in
for
there.
people to want to continue to watch the battle. Straight up. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That show is Showtime. That's trash. All that shit. I think the most thing I liked coming from Verb was when he battled Hitman Holla. And that's probably
I said that.
one of the only times that I was like, okay, Verb, that's
yes,
it.
yes,
That's
yes.
it. That's the only time I enjoyed him.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Other than that, he's like a constant run-on sentence. It's like
Yes.
he doesn't put periods in his rhyme book. He just like just and I'm going to and it's on and I'm like, Verb, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is he talking? What was he talking about yesterday?
I don't know.
Because I didn't know.
I
was
said the
wrong.
same thing on my last show. I said, yo, the last time I seen an effective Verb was when he battled Hitman Holler. That's the last time I seen an effective Verb. And it's because he was like, yeah, I'm your daddy.
Gerald, that's how you talk to your son. That's all
That's
I
how you
remember.
talk to your son. That shit was phenomenal. But since then, I haven't seen any Verb worthy of watching. And people was killing me for it, but it's true. It's what I said. I don't care. They said he smoked DNA bad. No, he didn't even smoke DNA bad. Look, we're not gonna get into this because I'm never gonna agree. Because DNA had punches, and I think he didn't. And then that's just, he had good angles versus DNA, saying like, "Oh, you don't drive, you don't know how to shoot a gun, you don't own a gun." That was cool.
You said they can't drive. That motor skills bar from beat you was funny.
That was good because it's like everybody was like, "You can't drive, son." Like, what the fuck? That's weird.
That's common in New York, though.
In New York, it's common not to drive. It's not common to not
not
know how to drive.
Oh yeah, I can take that.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you never even like did it.
You don't know how to
Like
physically
you're not driving your pop shit. Like what?
He said he's Uber everywhere. Don't play with
Not
him.
to not know how to drive. That's the difference.
Facts. It's a huge difference. Like a lot of people in New York, I know every time people come from Atlanta and they be like, "You ain't got a car? What the fuck? Y'all niggas ain't even got cars down here." Like,
Yes.
Everybody said that too when I moved down here. Like, oh, you came down here with a car? Like, yeah, I just figured out, I Uber everywhere. I really don't care. Like, no, like everything is 30 minutes down south. Like, you might want to get a car.
nah, I mean, I don't know what it's like to not drive now. I'm spoiled because like something happened to my car and I feel crippled, like I can't move. I'm just like, Math was like, "All right, we got to do a My Expert Opinion show," and I was like, "My car, I don't have it." And he's just like, "Take a cab." I'm like, "Nah, can't do it. Need my car."
And see, I am like Uber mommy. I think even like I hate driving, so even when I had a car, I still was taking cabs.
Uber. But shit, people spend more money on Ubers than a damn car. Cause that was me at a point, and then I was like, "Yo, I just should buy a damn car."
Yes.
That's true, but it's also continuous money. It depends on how often you use and how far you're going. If you gotta take an Uber to go to and from work every single day, then yeah, that makes a point. If you do like me and you work from home, you only take Ubers when you want to go outside or need to run errands and things like that, then it's not really the same.
True.
Between gas, insurance.
I take that.
The insurance is here and
So
emission.
40 man. When's the next battle, man? What's going on? When you get
I'm
back?
not battling for a little while.
How come?
They said I was washed up, so I'm just gonna make them beg for me now.
You're not washed up. Come on now.
Oh, I know that too, but I'm gonna make niggas eat their words. They won't play with it.
You're not gonna get on the next Kings versus Queens?
I mean, I don't want to say no because I people be looking stupid.
Yeah.
I know I look 40. Thank you. I'm exhausted. Thank you. And I'm dead. I wasn't putting on no makeup to come on here for 30 minutes. I'm sorry.
Wow, you ain't want to dress up for me? That's crazy.
Yo, Fit, that's why I'm saying you gotta invite me back and I'll do the whole thing. Like you see my wigs up perched on top of my head. This is self-care Sunday. I gotta like twist out underneath here. Come on. I don't got the wet and wave brushing it back. I gotta take time and do it's a whole effort thing.
Bet.
And I needed to lay down because my chest was beating, but I'm good now. I don't know about being on the next Kings vs. Queens card. I don't want to say no, but I don't necessarily know if I want anybody in particular.
Well, I mean, you had a great showing versus Surf. You beat Surf. You know what I mean? And Surf's a cornball, but I feel like he lose and then kind of just brushes it off. Like, I'm surprised people don't talk about it more. Like, I'm going to never stop talking about it because he lost and he be talking mad shit about everybody.
Dragging me.
And he was doing the most in the face-off and lost.
Dragging me. And this is why I'm telling you, they do that to me all the time. I'm going to do a whole We'd Like to Know. I'm going to do a whole pity party one day, right? I'm going to invite you to come check it out. And I'm going to show you how they give it up when I get a win and how versus if I fuck up. Then I'm going to show you how they give it up when someone else gets a win versus when someone else fucks up or gets a clear fuck or gets cleared. I'm going to show you the amount of attention that they put on my shit versus the other stuff. So that's one of the reasons too. They do that with Chilla too. Not necessarily he doesn't fuck up like me, but like it's always a more. I feel like the things they want him to change as far as like, oh, he needs to be more aggressive. But I feel like that outshadows or overshadows his actual pen. So that's why all them 30s and the thing. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Oh, this could have been nah. I wish I could do that with my battle career. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Doesn't fucking matter. But
what I don't like is that they choose to announce that shit sometimes. I don't like that shit. You need to announce the winner every time. And because we put it in the chat, I saw Jay Black saying, "Oh, they asked the rappers, do they want to put it on?" So you can attest to that because you've been there.
One person, like Geechee said, you ain't baxing niggas all night. Jay Black pick and chose. He didn't want to say that Chilla got that dub either,
right?
Because he don't like Chilla styles. They don't like certain styles. They don't like I'm boring. He's boring. They don't like certain way people rap. And if you don't rap like, if you don't fit a certain box, if you ain't super loud or aggressive all the time or like that, then they're not gonna give you the same props that they're gonna give somebody else. Like straight up. That's how they was. That's how they downplayed this one. Like Surf, like, oh yeah, I think you did a real good. They're like, nigga, why the fuck you ain't get crazy and say like, oh, we didn't expect that to happen. Let me fucking. I'm not saying you got to dick ride the nigga either,
right.
But put the same energy that you're giving other people that are coming off on these wins.
Facts.
Why
facts,
do that?
Facts.
They're not.
I'll be trying to figure that out too. But you can attest to that, right? So when you battled, right? When you battled, did they say, oh, 40, do you want to announce it or not?
No.
They didn't ask, right?
You kept telling me.
And guess what they said? But you didn't hear what they said too? They said, oh, with the Kings versus Queen shit, they announced it regardless.
Right.
You hear Jay Black say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
he said that's the only time it matters.
Bitch, you ain't know?
He said that's the only time it matters because they're going against God
because
versus.
They're fighting for a whole I don't think so.
I don't think
it
so
matters
neither.
All the time.
I wanted to hear that shit.
No special privileges. Make it all the time for everybody. Why these dudes can't sit on an L? Because you guys don't want to have to say like, oh no, they took this L. It's always going to be a debate. But
Fact.
You want me to have to hold mines though? Fuck out of here.
Nah, real shit. I wanted them to say when K-Shine was there. I wanted Surf to say, "Yo, Chilla, I underestimated you. My bad. Shine, what happened tonight? What happened tonight?" That's it. If you was good media, because that would have been me, I'd ask straight up, what happened tonight? You took the first L in a long time. How do you feel about that?
Right.
That's the only question media should have asked. Like nothing else.
But it's not that. And if that would have been anybody else, they would have been like, oh shit, like, yo, that it was because it was Chilla. I'm telling you, it was because it was Chilla.
That's crazy.
Like, I'm like,
that's crazy.
I was texting him on his phone. I'm like, this is some fucking bullshit. He's like, cool, don't even worry about it. I'm like, no, fuck them. I'm like, y'all are fucking chips. I was typing mad shit in the comments. Like, no, I don't like that. Because I feel like not only have you done it to him, y'all do the same thing to me too. So now I know it's like a style preference. Now it's more so for the people who like, with the boring ones, I guess it's the Boston people. It's like,
but what do they have to gain out of that? Well, what do they have to gain out of like the preference rappers? Like, why? What does that have to do with
I
it?
don't think it's a gaining thing. I just think it's like an unprofessional thing. Like, I don't think they're gaining anything out of it. Like, he's not gaining anything by not giving Chilla his props, but I just feel like he's not able to separate his preference from professionalism. Like, bro, carry yourself accordingly. I don't give a fuck if you don't like or if you prefer someone else. Give the motherfucker his props the same way how you give them their fucking, you're going to drag them if they lose.
Right.
Give them it to them and move on and move around. I'm not saying you got to be, oh, you're the best person in all hell. You nah, but yo, bro, good fucking game. Good, you did that. We didn't expect that to happen. You can even talk your shit, nigga. I thought you was gonna get killed. You did better than I thought. I don't give a fuck. But it wasn't that. It's just mad downplay, mad dries, and awkward pauses. And like, oh, y'all want to hear it? Oh, he always does that.
Yes,
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. And I was vocal about it in the chat too. I think you were the only one that was along with me. Like, yo, read the results. I want to hear them. It was definitely a 30. Like, why are we not talking about this? And I feel like they did the same thing when Twerk lost.
Yes.
I feel like when Twerk beat Swamp, they kind of just threw it under the rug. Like, all right, cool. So next battle, it's like, whoa, y'all not gonna talk about this? Twerk just lost to Swamp.
They did the same thing with my hustle battle.
They did that.
You didn't see how there was a whole narrative with I was supposed to get fucked up because I'm fresh off of the some impact shit.
Oh,
so reviving my career, right? It's the narrative is that I can't go toe to toe with Miss URL. Not only performance wise, but I'm gonna do all this stuff. So when I did way better than everybody thought I was gonna do, everything that they said, like, oh, you can't perform. Like, damn, I performed, right? I did what I was supposed to do, right? We was chest to chest and bumping each other. I did what y'all wanted to see, right? Why the fuck ain't we talking about it like that?
Right.
And then it's like, oh, we got to see it again. What the fuck do you got to see? Like, cut it out. And that happens to me all the time. That's why I have like a love-hate relationship, I feel like, with Jay Black, because I feel like he's funny style.
Oh,
and I don't care about anybody being, you're a human being. You can like whatever you want, but if you decide to make yourself media, I just feel as though you have a small responsibility to at least give people a factual standpoint before you offer your opinion. Now you can say like, hey, this is what the consensus is, this is what the votes are. Nigga, I still think you lost. Fuck out of here. And that's you. But I just feel like he doesn't do that, and he doesn't do it for everybody. I just don't like that. And this ain't a bash J Black thing. It's just like my personal opinion on that. I don't like that kind of shit.
Do you think it has anything to do? It's okay, 40. We are your favorite outlet.
They are. I love them. I love y'all.
I love them too, man. They always on point. Do you think it has anything to do with the league getting behind certain rappers and pushing their narrative? So like if anything is bad for their career, they're protecting it?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. So who, like K-Shine, do you think he's one of them? Which is why the whole Chilla Shine thing.
No. I feel like that's more applicable to the more up and coming, the newer ones, or the ones that Shine's been here for so long. He's just a favorite. People are gonna rock with him. So I think that's just gonna come. I don't feel like he's one of them. I feel like Twerk was one at a point in time. He still can be two sometimes too, right?
I think he choked yesterday. Him and Dragon, like it was Dragon.
Twerk is one. I feel like Rock was it at a point in time too. I feel like Tay Rock was too. I feel like there's certain people who are pushed and they are the highlight of whatever. So if they fuck up, I'm not saying that they have, but if there's something that goes on with them, niggas ain't gonna put no light on it because that's an investment. That is who I'm pushing as the face of what's going on right now. I'm paying them top dollar. Why the fuck am I gonna put any kind of shine any light on when they fuck up? That doesn't make sense. It's not good for business.
Right. Agreed.
If a store sells fucking sandwiches all day or whatever like that, if I fucking find some bad meat, you think I'm going to tell the fucking people? No, I'm going to throw it away and I'm going to make sure my shit's on point for the next fucking delivery or the next service. Agreed. You don't tell everybody, hey, I found a bad sandwich back here. Yeah, they forgot it. No, this roast beef is my star situation. I just going in the trash and this is what we're doing. So.
Well, see, that kind of reminds me of something that I've been talking about with a couple of different artists as well. Like for instance, certain times like they will cut people's like, all right, so for long story short, they might say, yo, rapper A, you can only battle here, you can't battle nowhere else, right? But then Geechee could battle wherever the fuck he wants. He could create a league, he can do anything, but it's not no issue. What do you think that's about?
See, that's where I have to be really careful because for what we never quite know the inner workings of someone's business dealings or what they got going on. So I don't know why that person can do something, and I don't know why this person is allowed to do something. Right. Each might be like, yo, let me get a couple $, let me make this expansion. Y'all don't say nothing. They might be a whole silent partner in what he has going on just to see what he could good. They might not be. Right. I'm not saying that. No disrespect to him doing his own thing and not like that. I'm a devil's advocate kind of person. But I just feel like I don't know. What's good for the goose is not always good for the gander. And people get that fucked up all the time. One situation that works for me or a business dealing that me and you could broker is not necessarily going to work for the next person because they may not be able to execute the way you could or vice versa. So as far as some people being able to battle over here and things like that, also some of us have a responsibility to do motherfucking better business. Straight up like that. I've never been told that I can't battle anywhere.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
And I'm not saying nothing against other people, but and that's not to take away from other things. I also believe in, like curating your talent too. Sometimes it's a thing like, okay, you guys up and coming. I want to put X amount of money or this into you and push you and give you these looks. I don't want you to risk all of this to go over to a league and fuck it up just to go do it, or like you're dropping your stock somewhere else for people who's not giving a fuck about you. So I understand that part too. I just feel as though as an artist, it's your responsibility to recognize what situation is best for you. Hey, I need the backing of the situation. I don't mind being exclusive to you guys for this amount of time, but in that amount of time, how many looks are you getting? You're not gonna just sit me on the shelf and tell me I can't make no moves and no money anywhere else. We're not gonna do that. So.
Right. Nah, I mean, I feel like URL has fed a lot of these dudes, and I know sometimes they get disgruntled, and I don't think, I don't always think it's the right thing for them to do is be disgruntled, right? Because as media, right, I hear a lot of shit. They're like, oh, this person and this person and this person. I always be like, yo, man, you are in control of your own destiny, bro. So, like, if you having an issue getting what you need out of a situation, that's on you. You fucked up something. Nobody else. Not the league. Not the rappers league. Like, it's you, bro. So, like, I don't never hold nothing against URL, Queen of the Ring, nobody. Because I look at it as a business. They're going to do what they need to do to do well for their business. And any other business owner will understand that. So, URL, I get it, man. Queen of the Ring, I get it, man. Hold it down for the crown. You know what I mean? But as battle rappers, I get it too. Y'all just need to get it together. Get y'all business right. Get y'all shit together. You know what I mean?
Tighten the fuck up. Tighten up, because I'm just saying, I'm not sitting on nobody, and that's all due respect to the leagues. Nobody's telling me I can't do something over here unless you've made the situation so handsome over here that I don't want to go over here. So it's not an ultimatum. It's going to be a decision on my part to fuck with you like that because I don't need them over here.
Facts.
That's how I give it up. Like, I'm going to be able to move any way I need to move. So now that's true. It is your responsibility to learn about stuff, and everybody's not going to know everything. But once you know what you want, it's your responsibility to figure out how to fucking get that. You can't just let people lead your whole life. Like, oh, just come over here and do this, and it just don't move. And I'm like, no, what the fuck? What's working? Who's doing this? How do you do that? Who's the person to beat? What's going on with this? That's how I come into situations.
Right. Agreed. And I feel like you've always battled wherever you wanted. You battled Queen of the Ring, you battled URL, other leagues. So what's something that makes a battle enticing for you? Is it the bag? Is it the look? Or just like maybe comfortability in the environment? Like, what does it for 40?
You said, I'm sorry, but now you said what makes the battle what for me?
Enticing, like makes it want to be like, all right, I'm definitely doing this.
I wish I could give you like a really good, like dope answer. It's always the bag, bro. Like sometimes there's people like, like you're like, okay, this needs to be done, or this is the buildup and this is something. But most of the time it's the bag. Like as of late, I've been keeping my eyes on like a few people, and I'm just like, you know what? Battle rap's probably becoming a little bit more enticing because it's just like, oh, you motherfuckers like really want to play. So maybe that'll be something like, oh, let me knock you back down the size type of situation. But for the most part, it's the money.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's the bag. All right, talking about bag, prop gang. Throw some love. Throw some prop gangs for 40. What's up? Show her love. Where is the props at?
Yeah, I love that money. That shit's lit.
Show some love to 40 with the prop gang. Let's get it. Yeah.
I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models. Out they fancy clothes. I lied.
40, that's it.
Always gotta show love with the prop gang. Thank y'all. Hold love with the prop gang.
Stuff for prop.
Show love with the props. Always gotta show love with the prop. So, all right, cool. Have you ever considered making your own league, like a female league? Because I know you be on your business shit.
I'm working on my next business. My next venture is about to be.
Is it okay to talk about? Can you talk about it right now?
Sure. Ness, can I? I gotta look to ask my Team 40 advisor. Is it okay if I talk about this show?
Come on, advisor.
He gave me the. He said,
What? Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone.
Nigga says the man on the couch. It's the man from Ultimate.
Yo, you famous, son.
He's still here.
Yeah, famous. You still on the couch?
He's still on the couch.
Yeah. But let us know, like, what's going on.
All right, so I'll just speak in general. So I am going into. I'm getting my Mona Scott on. Like, I really like writing a lot. So I have a couple of TV show concepts that I am working on.
Dope.
Things that I've been trying to put into fruition for years, but I finally actually got a little bit of funding to get these things done. I have a couple of people who want to participate, hopefully yourself. And you know what I'm saying? And I want to do things outside of just battles and stuff like that. Like I'm getting tired of battling. I'm getting old. I'd like to age gracefully
Mhm.
in my career, so I don't want to be the person with the old knees and shit like that, and you're getting tired. It's just like give it up versus like, hey, let me make this transition from this to this. You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right. So
um,
TV show. I mean, I feel like battle rap has tried to go in that direction a couple times, and they never get it right, man. They did
I
it with Total Slaughter.
trash, trash.
It wasn't the best.
It was
Yeah,
trash.
it was no bueno. They tried to do it
Let's
with a
do that.
couple other joints. It just didn't work out. So what do you feel like is missing? Like, what did Total Slaughter miss to be successful? What would
Well,
have you done differently?
for one, there was no female energy there. Now, and I'm
Mm,
not saying that just because I'm a female. Most of the time, people do not want to just watch a bunch of guys in a house. I don't care how internet famous or famous they are. They don't want to just
facts.
watch them in a house. Well, let's just wake up and let's go downstairs and battle in the basement. Bro, if I want to see how battle, I'm going to go to a smack event or I'm going to watch it on YouTube. So there was nothing that made me want to engage in that show outside of seeing them rapping in the basement. Like
Mm.
there wasn't no, there's no day to day. You guys aren't having any real outings. There's no like real story backlines or anything like that. Like there wasn't even really good B roll in that shit. Like for me, I would wanted to see a little bit more a look into the battle rappers' lives or their personal lives and things like that. Shit that you can't get off of YouTube. That's what they're supposed to be bringing to TV. That's what I would say. The
Facts.
shit that we can't just go find on an interview or scroll down your Instagram or something. Like, let me try to bring a little different situation. So if they were going to do the competition thing in the house and whatever, I still would have made it a little bit more interesting as far as just getting a more backstory, more personal shit like that. I don't give a fuck. We'd had a night with some strippers in there. It was just too much male energy. Who wants to just watch that?
Mm.
And
That
it
was it
was
was
in
it
the
was
hood too. It
fucking
was in
trash.
Brooklyn, like a little side block in Brooklyn. Right? It wasn't was it in Brooklyn or I remember I went a couple episodes, and it was a little weird. You know what I mean? It was I remember going and I was in the kitchen with them, and there was nothing but alcohol on the table, no water. So I already knew what kind of party it was. They wanted us to be drunk and fucking reckless. So I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all all drinking. Y'all ain't eating. Y'all looking a little rowdy and shit. Also, that's the episode where
No
Arsenal
bitches
and
was there.
Shane, no bitches.
Fuck.
Settle. Zero bitches. So yeah, I agree. I feel like they could have did that a lot better. Had some females involved. I think Kings versus Queens house would be dope. Like if they made that entire concept into a
People are scared.
reality
I would
show.
do it. People are afraid to live with their ops a couple days before. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna hear your bars and try to rebuttal them. Like, move around. Like,
Move
people
around.
afraid to. People don't even want to be in the same hotel room with their ops. I mean, hotel with their ops. Like, you
Well,
see, person don't see shit outside. I'm like, yo, y'all are crazy. Who gives a fuck?
yeah,
If
why?
that bitch wants to try to rearrange her round to fuck with my shit, let her, and hopefully she stumbles for trying to fuck with it. I don't care. But I agree.
Yeah, I think when I battled official, I was literally on the hotel on top of hers.
Oh yeah.
I believe so.
I don't
And
be caring. I'll be walking past my op, be like, see you in a day or so, bitch. Like
but
whatever's gonna
I
happen.
have seen battle rappers like here like listen in on like, oh, they rapping in there. I'm like, yeah,
Like, what are you gonna do? Go switch your round around to what rebuttal one or two bars you're on this person's thing?
it's petty.
No, at this point it's too fucking late. You hit my material and just good luck with it.
Nah, but I don't think people should be scared. I think that would be a dope ass house if you have the girls and the guys in the same house, and then in between y'all do challenges and shit. Like my favorite show, like favorite reality show, which my girl put me on to, is The Challenge. That shit is mad dope because they do actual challenges where they like fucking fighting each other and fucking
What network is that on?
throwing each other off roofs and shit.
You
MTV,
said it's on YouTube.
MTV.
On
MTV.
MTV.
Instead of
See, I
Yeah.
might, I might be able to get some ideas for my challenge for my show. Because when I was gonna do behind the bars, I wanted us. Remember when you came? That's why I fuck with you, Fig. You always support my shit. That's why I fuck with you. Like, and that's why I had a whole like falling out with Uncle Rara because he played me and stopped stroop my shit.
Mm.
But I was gonna do that for behind the bars, but it was gonna be more so like showing like, hey, there's actually battle rappers who can make music. Like the difference with Total Slaughter is like that's what I kind of got from that original. Like they did that. Well, for one, if I was gonna do all females, that might be one thing. Co-ed would be even more interesting TV. But let's say if I wanted to do something for the sake of the culture, okay, fine. I still would make it like music challenges and things like that. It's not gonna be like, hey, we're gonna get up and just rap. So I'm like, yo, who can write the best song about this? Or like, you got this beat, you got 5 beats to pick from, you're gonna do this, or this jingle about this. You know what I'm saying? Just show our versatility because people think a lot of us can't make music, and we actually do, and it's good. So.
Right. Now I think that would be dope. I
I gotta watch the challenge.
Well, it's not like a rap show.
No, I don't want that. I need like little fun physical things ideas to go in my retreat. You know what I mean?
They definitely do shit like that. Like it's all physical shit. They'll fucking be in the desert, fucking piling up dirt. Like it's crazy.
Childish. I want to tell them so bad.
You have to tell us.
What if somebody steals my idea?
They can't steal it because now you've publicly said it. You have the rights.
Oh my god! It took a little.
Can't. Yeah.
What if somebody stole my idea?
Did you patent it?
No, I just finished up doing my NDAs and everything too. Make sure you text me your email address, Fit, so I could send you some paperwork to look over. I did this all the right way. Maybe you guys will invite me back up, man. Damn, I wish you could like lose this footage by accident and have me come back up. Like, I'm like, what looks like a crackhead zombie? Like, I don't have time.
No,
but
you're beautiful. Don't worry about that. We holding you down.
It's so nice to you guys.
Those some beautiful prop gangs for 40. Let her know she's.
What if they drop the cemetery one? What if they put that one up? I'm dropping that one for myself.
Yeah.
My wig sliding again because all my hairs are underneath. They didn't even put a wig cap on top of this.
Why don't you present that idea to Caffeine and see if they could just sponsor the whole shit?
How you know I ain't already in them conversations, baby?
Okay. Smart things. Yes.
Come on. Did you say about my hobby? I'm just a little bit ahead of these other hoes. And that's the problem. I'm never focusing on writing. I'm trying to do too much shit. Maybe if I would focus on my material, I'd have been good.
But it's always good to do other shit, man. Because I think that's the problem with every single other female battle rapper. They don't do shit else. So if battle rap went to shit tomorrow, so would their entire life.
They don't have shit.
Yeah, they would have absolutely nothing. So
I
it's
got
like
2020 consulting, I got organic cleaning division, and I got Foreplay natural skincare. Something's going to stick. You're
right. Something will work.
Something's gonna stick. And now we got we'd like to know. Something.
Nah, I agree. Got to be the jack of all trades sometimes and just see what fucking works. I ain't never thought in a million years I would do a podcast or nothing like that. I ain't think that was the vibe. But I started doing it. I liked it. And I'm like, there's money in this shit. Let's get it. Cut the check.
Thank you.
Cut the check.
That's how I feel. Like, I ain't got to work my little punk ass job no more. Like, this is my fucking time.
Cut the check.
It ain't going to keep me loving. But, you know, I don't got to do other bullshit. I don't got to go outside if I don't want to. I like this.
Right. Wait, what did Cashman say? Battle rap should do a reality show like
Housewives. I did before I can make it happen.
I think I said men steal from women since the beginning of time. That's hilarious.
This is proof that this is intellectual property that's been thing like that. Don't put you record these things like I need this in case niggas try to get crazy with me.
But see, here's the thing. Regardless, I still think you be lit because all this time battle rap has been out and no one has ever done it yet.
You're right. That's true. Why hasn't anybody done it yet?
Yeah.
But then again, caffeine wasn't around.
They listening.
Caffeine wasn't around.
True, they wasn't around.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. So Layla's probably like, bitch. All right.
Let's go 40. Let's get it.
Let me get in trouble, man.
You got this.
You could tell me there.
Oh yeah, you guys get.
Oh yeah, you're black.
No, I'm not talking to y'all. No one. I can't tell y'all, but
what? You can't be teasing us like this.
I know, and
come on, Team 40.
They're giving me dirty
Hold
looks.
us down. Don't give a dirty look. Come on, Team 40.
I wanted to share it with you.
You have to. Everybody's so interested. Everybody's on their knees on the chat right now. Come on.
Not on the chat right now. Leaky said I'm Aggie. What's
Yeah.
he? See, Malik's in there too. He's telling me to shut. He probably telling me to shut the fuck up too. Team 40's in the chat and in my crib. They gonna get me. I can't. Listen, they're not nice people.
Ooh.
They'll say hurtful things to you. Huh?
Whoa, Fit, not on my knees. I try to make it happen, y'all. All right? Look, I try my best. All
He
right?
did, and I wouldn't. Fit, I promise you would be the person I would drop the exclusive with, but I don't want these motherfuckers. They're gonna curse me out.
All good, holding it down for the crown. But whenever you ready to disclose that, we here. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact,
here.
I could give you the exclusives as soon as I send out these NDAs. So send me your email address, and I got 3 other ones to send out, and we can send those back. Then I'll feel comfortable. But that doesn't protect the other motherfuckers. It doesn't fucking matter. I just feel good.
Yeah, I just feel like either way, like if somebody want to
Malik said
steal
the floor is
something,
yours. Malik said to tell him. Malik said tell him.
if somebody want to steal something, they gonna steal it. They just gonna change one little thing and just steal it. That's just what people do. So
Yeah, that's
if it's
true.
gonna get stolen, you can't really like copyright a show.
That is not the secret. Y'all want that? Who's
They is too funny.
not 40 verse little fucks up?
Girl, fuck
Remember that fake hitman and surf fight? What y'all talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Silk and kick rock.
You made the floor in the spotlight crazy. He just said do it. That means do it.
Little fucks up.
Like, what does that mean? You're talking to riddles, boy. They about to kick me up off of here.
Little fuck. Yeah, y'all hilarious with the little fuck shit, slut shit. Surf and Hitman definitely had a fake fight.
It
I don't
means
know. I missed
stay.
that.
I think I just missed the moment.
40 versus B dot. They want you battle V dot? B dot?
Damn, not B dot. Now you know my answer.
Yo, I put that I would battle B dot in the chat, and that's been fucking trending all over my damn fucking at mentions yesterday.
Oh, they're on your back about it.
They like, oh, Fit Show says you battle B dot. I'm like, damn.
I know this is mad random, but I really want you to battle Bill.
Bill who?
Bill Collector?
I do.
That's gonna be
I want
funny
you
as
to battle
shit.
like Silk Shirt Bill. Though.
That's gonna be funny as hell.
I want I think that would be so.
He be
I
dancing.
feel like I don't know.
I think it'd be hilarious.
I think it would be too
My
because I
husband
feel
can
like
take rock.
that's what I like about you as a battle rapper. I feel like you well rounded. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
No
you're
one
funny.
wants to battle my
You don't know. You didn't see how I jacked when I did my sparring session. I was talking to thing like you nerd ass, bird ass, herb ass bitch. I was trying to say that to Ema X too.
I was just playing that battle the other day on my show to showed him how bad bitches was dying on grind time. Like it wasn't even like close. Like they were dying so bad. Like I was like, where is the competition? What is going on?
Bye.
That got precise on grind time. They floored that shit, put that shit. Sarah said that's not coming outside. She's like, oh, the footage was so bad. No, I battled her a week before my Queen in the Ring debut in the ring. Like I was on my shit back to back. Like, no. But I wanted it more than two. I'm not gonna front. I think that's the problem.
Man, I've thought about putting a female league up. You know what sucks though is because bitches would rather battle somewhere else and not battle on my league because I'm a rapper.
That too, or they might gravitate well to you because you'll know how to handle the business on our side, on the battle, on the artist side.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, look, like I run businesses. Like I know how this shit works. Like I won't shit on y'all. I know how this shit works. But then certain, like I guess I would definitely have to create my own talent. That's for sure. I would have to start from
You said you would curate your own talent?
I have to, yeah. I would have to create my whole new talent. Like all the battle rappers have to be brand new and nobody knows them, and then I build them. I feel like that's the only way to promote loyalty and to promote like a real brand. Because if not,
so that means you would allow them to battle in other situations either?
no, I would.
When they
But
first
in
battle?
representation of my league.
Oh.
So like if they battle on my league, the contract would say, hey, you are signed to King Battle League. And anyway you battle, you have to give Ms.Fit 10% of your earnings because you were discovered in this league. And you could go wherever the fuck you want. I just need 10% of whatever. And I will set up those battles for you. I'm your manager. Like,
People, I heard there was similar contracts that was offered on Queen of the Ring, and people were dragging them for having those contracts.
Hmm? That people was what?
Like dragging niggas for having the contracts for wanting a percentage of.
Well, they could drag people all they want, but the bad part is like you can't want to get paid if you're not doing nothing for the rapper. You
Bringing
feel
no
me?
money.
Right.
People want bags and they're not selling no tickets.
Right. True. So like I would help the battle rapper in a sense where it's like, oh, I'm on the phone with Smack and B's like, yo, I need them on this card. I'm on the phone with Queen of the Ring like I need them on this card. Shit like that, working for them, doing all the work. I just want 10%.
No, that makes sense because that's a managerial position.
Correct. That's what I want to do. I don't necessarily want to league own. I want to.
How about a 115?
Yeah, I would. I want to manage battle rappers. I would do that.
I think that's dope. I think that's dope. I personally, I've got to stop being so money hungry, but I feel like battle rap is not lucrative enough for me in this day and age. At a point in time, I would have probably considered it, and I am not like so in love with it anymore that I would do it just for the sake of it. If someone needed my help with something or whatever, but as far as like taking on a whole new venture and deciding it won't be in 5 years. Let me stop responding to your comment section. It's hard. I keep feeling like I'm not. It's like it's not your show, bitch. I just don't feel like it's gonna make me any money, and you know what I mean. So that's not just kind. I don't want to be bothered with something that's not gonna get me like. Doesn't mean I won't engage, but if someone needed me again, but as far as like, yo, let me take my time and put my money into these bitches or do this or whatever like that. And after I do that, I'm building them up, getting them looks and stuff like that. Like putting on events, and I know because I've done like one on a smaller scale, it's a lot of work. And I've never been afraid of hard work, but I don't like the idea of not possibly making any money off situation. I don't like for the event of just having for the sake of having good footage and I'm just paying everybody I'm good for the night. No, I'm not good with that kind of shit.
Right.
I'm not. Right. Some people are for the sake of the footage. I'm not a footage ass bitch. Like I need my bag. I don't give a fuck if this shit's blurry and it looked like we recorded it in a paper bag. I'd rather the money.
Right.
So I couldn't do it.
I mean, I feel like at this point, it would never make. Well, it wouldn't make sense for me to make a league, and I don't think it makes sense for other people to just create a league. Why? Because yo, at the end of the day, we have our juggernaut leagues. Like, these leagues ain't going nowhere. They're always going to be the best, and people are always going to want to be at these leagues. So, ultimately, their dream is to get to this one place, right? So, I just don't feel like it's worth it for me to make a league. Don't nobody want to do that. I would rather manage people because I feel like at the end of the day, people could do anything. They could battle rap. They could wake up tomorrow and be a mechanic and they still got to pay me. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, I would do that. I wouldn't do the league thing. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And in the pandemic, you ain't making no money in events.
Thank you.
It's not happening. And where the money is to create the platform. Kind of like what Jay-Z did. He noticed, hey, ain't a lot of money in streaming. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create the streaming service. So the services is the one that's making the money. Netflix, the Amazons. So I'll be trying to think of the next service. Like the platform people do their shit on. That'd be what I think about every day when I wake up. Huh?
Innovative thinking. That's smart.
Yeah. Every day I wake up, I'll be like, what the fuck? But I'm still trying. You know, every day's progress. Every day's progress.
That's smart. Then we need to have a conversation. That's smart. I can look how many ideas I have, but that's one I don't. It's never that. I like that. It's never like, oh shit, let me like see, okay, let me get ahead of this situation or let me have like the next one. Probably because I'm not like super tech savvy. I'm like a dinosaur. So it's never like, you know what I mean? Like tech stuff doesn't interest me, even though I know like how much money could be made. I guess that's never something that's like, okay, let me do this or whatever. But yeah, that's smart. I'm always trying to figure out like, this is broke. What kind of service can I provide outside of this, or what do people need? What is there a want for? like I noticed there's a need for content everywhere. Everywhere. You never have too much content. There's a million fucking streaming platforms. There's a million different everything from Hulu to Netflix to, like you said, Amazon, Fire Stick. Everybody needs content. When people watch the show and it's consumed, then what? It has to keep coming up. So that's one of the reasons why I've decided to delve into the production side of things or whatever. I know I can also like write stuff, shows, movies, things of that nature, whatever like that. So why not start off here first? You know what I'm saying? And do it like that.
The next Mona Scott in the building. Try to make it happen. Let's get it.
You heard it first. My next endeavor, it's called Partners in Rhyme. Yeah. Look, Laylan left. I just told. They're gonna kill me.
All right, guys. So the show is called Partners in Rhyme.
Yes.
Dope. Yes. Sounds dope already. Did y'all hear that? It's called Partners in Rhyme. So you can get a little gist of what it's about from that. You know what I mean? So we're going to take a little bit of questions from the chat. So Augie says, what's up with the music, 40?
It's on its way. I just shot like half of a video before I went to St. Thomas. So I got a video that's supposed to be coming. I got to finish it. It's on its way. That's why I'm not taking no battles either. So I can focus on music too.
Okay. Dope. So she just shot a video. Soon come. Music soon come.
It's only halfway done. It's halfway done. I gotta get more scenes.
He said, how come y'all never battled? I don't really know. I always felt like we were kind of in two different lanes and going at different people. Our paths never really crossed, to be honest, in my opinion.
I can probably say the same thing. I think they've asked me would I battle you before, and I was just kind of like, well, what did she say? Like, I feel like it was like Norb's time, like that far back. I feel like he was trying to get me a look on the URL, and he asked me would I battle. I'm like, I mean, I'm never gonna say I wouldn't battle somebody if I prefer to take someone else. I don't think I was like, I really don't want to battle her. I like Fit. What did she say? Did she say she'll take me? Like,
and I don't really get along with anybody, and you're like the only one I do. I'm like, damn, this is like the only one I do talk to. You know what I'm saying? Let me rock. Like, I don't like none of these other bitches.
Right.
So let me battle all the bitches I don't like, and just let me get the one that I fuck with. All right. So I think it was kind of like there. That's kind of where it was. You know, at least for me on my end of it. 2-on-2, 40. 2-on-2. Would you ever do another 2-on-2?
They got my bag. I'm a crashy. Like, I'm just.
You a crashy? What does that mean?
That's a terrible word to say. It's a terrible name to call yourself. It's a crash dummy. Like, I don't give a fuck.
It's like I'm just with whatever.
Right, it's just like
they got my bag. I'm pulling up. Skirt. Who y'all want me to work with this time? But you live and you learn from situations. You know what I mean? Like, I make light of these things, but like, I never take any time that I don't do well in a battle or something lightly. I never, you just learn to get past it and not let it consume you, because I'm the type of person who it would. So, yeah, like you just try, I realize some of my mistakes, and sometimes I'm able to apply them and do it differently. And sometimes it's a whole new motherfucking thing I did wrong. Like, damn, bitch, you avoided this pothole and you fell into this one. Like, so I feel like a 2-on-2 is something I could do. Again, it would just have to be, I don't know. I don't have too many people I'll do 2-on-2 with, but if I did, it have to be the right partner. Me and E-Heart have a really good chemistry, but we were really hard. We had a really hard time working with each other. Like, we have two totally different writing styles. We were hard to mesh. Like, it was a tough situation, but that doesn't mean it would be like that for everybody. Right. And,
Well, show 40 some love, y'all. Show 40 some love. Show us some love. Thanks for coming through, beautiful. Appreciate your love. Throw some props in the prop gang. Facts. Got you. Thanks for coming through. Deuce. Yeah. Thanks for showing love to 40 on the show, y'all. Thanks for showing love. Y'all already know. Check out her show. We'd Like to Know. It's dope. And the new show that she's working on. So Make sure y'all peep out for that. Y'all know where to follow her and all that good shit. Hopefully we see her in the ring soon. Yeah, man. Showing love the Brooklyn way. And word, make sure y'all follow me on all social media outlets and subscribe to my YouTube because that's where it's at. If you missed the live chat, make sure you come through on the YouTube and check out the material. I wanted to hit y'all with my dumb advice of the day. Here it is. Don't waste people's time, right? When I say don't waste people's time, I mean that time can never be given back. You understand? So let's just take this for instance, right? Let's say I'm just making up a scenario. Let's say if I say, yo, 40, come on the show, right? And 40's like, yeah, I'm coming on the show. And then 40 don't come on the show. This has nothing to do with 40 because she did come on the show. It was great. We had a great show. Shout out to 40. Love 40. But let's say she didn't. Then she just wasted my time, right? Because one, I have a business that I'm running. And if you're going to tell somebody you're going to be on the show, then that means one, they didn't book anybody else. That means two, they did steps necessary or maybe research or whatever they had to do to complete that interview. Now, if you don't show up, you're wasting someone's time. I'll give you another example. Let's say if you talk about, I don't know, if you're like, guys, let's make a plan and tomorrow we're going to go to the movies, right? And the person buy the tickets, they buy a new outfit, they got a babysitter, so maybe they paid for a babysitter to watch their kids to go to the movies. And then you cancel and say, I can't go to the movies. You wasted that motherfucker's time. Don't waste people's time. And don't take it lightly. Because successful people value their time. And maybe you don't get that if you're not successful. But don't waste people's time. You feel me? I'll even give you another example. Somebody want to talk about an idea. Maybe it's just a general idea. All right, cool. We coming up with a product. We want to invent a product. Y'all planning to invent the product? All right, cool. We're going to need about $10,000 investment for the product. And you say, hey, I got $10,000 for that product. All right, so boom. So now you put it in the mind of that person like, cool, we got the investment, so I don't have to reach out to other people to get this investment going. They made action plans. They opened up bank accounts, opened up LLCs, all this to get the investment popping. And then you come through and say, I don't got the $10,000. You just wasted that motherfucker's time. Stop wasting people's time. Because a motherfucker like me need their time. I need every minute of my day because I got shit to do. So when people waste my time, I take that shit personal. Like, I'm going to block you. I want to fight you. We ain't fucking cool. Don't waste my motherfucking time. So that's my dumb advice for the night. So to all of you, if you got a motherfucker out there that's wasting your time, get him the fuck up out of here. Because if a motherfucker wastes your time once, they probably gonna waste your motherfucking time again. And that's my dumb advice. You feel me? But I love you all. Never forget the dumb advice that you have learned here today. Thank you all for coming out, showing love with the prop gang. You feel me? Where's my prop gang? Thanks for showing love. If you missed the 40 episode, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube and check out the episode. We will be having Shayna Ashley on here on Tuesday and another surprise guest as well, but I won't give you all the tea. You gotta just watch and find out. You heard? Prop gang, prop gang, prop gang. Let's celebrate prop gang one more motherfucking time. Let's get it. Prop gang. Fuck everybody wasting y'all time. Fuck them all. You heard? Let's get it. Ray Pooh, I see you. Dog Wall, what's up? Let's get it. Read it, Buffalo loud, hey.
I like popping bottles.
Woo.
I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models out they fancy clothes. I like. Don't spill my drink.
Thank y'all so much. This is Ms.Fit, Murder Ave Gang. This is my dumb advice. Bow, let's get it. Hey yo, what's good? Ms.Fit, Murder Ave Gang. This is my dumb advice. Bow.